What's going on, guys? Main Event Star here. Hello and welcome to the main event simulation of the Survivor Series 2012. This year, the main event's changed a little bit, but as of this week, the current main event is John Cena versus CM Punk versus Ryback in a triple threat match for the WWE title. I will get to experience this main event live and in person. The Survivor Series this year is in Indianapolis, Indiana. I live in Evansville, so I'm about 3 hours away. So I'm making the drive up there this weekend, this Sunday, for the pay-per-view. I'm pretty excited about it. I may do some live vlogging from the pay-per-view. It'll not be during, but it will be probably before, after stuff, just goof around in Indianapolis with the pay-per-view and whatnot. I will also be live tweeting during the pay-per-view, usually when a match is not going on. Twitter handle is twitter.com/maineventstar, same as the YouTube page. And if you want to see more videos and see kind of the stuff that I'm going to post this weekend, be sure to subscribe to the channel up in the button below, or visit the page by clicking on the star on the video on the screen. Now that we got all the cheap pops out of the way, this is going to be a very interesting main event. CM Punk goes into this pay-per-view 364 days into his WWE title reign. If he defends the title at the Survivor Series, he will have the WWE title for 1 full year. As a huge CM Punk fan, that will be quite awesome to see Punk in his 364th day as WWE Champion. And if he wins, this will be 1 year of the year of Punk as WWE Champion. I'm not sure if they're ready to put the title on Ryback yet. I get the feeling Vince and the WWE creative team get cold feet a lot, and they get cold feet very quickly on a guy where they'll push him and then they'll change their mind because they're like, oh, nope, Cena's our guy. Can't have him better than Cena right now. Nope. WWE fans, they'll just not go for that because we've got to have John Cena in every main event of every pay-per-view for our entire lives for the rest of time now. So, with that being said, I don't think Ryback will win, and I don't see him being involved in the pinfall either. They had to come up with a phony finish with Brad Maddox to get out of Ryback losing. I don't see Ryback losing 2 straight main event pay-per-view matches because that really makes him look like a chump. If he takes the fall in this one, it shows that they get cold feet and they won't push him ever again. I think CM Punk wins, pinning Cena somehow. I'm not quite sthat how. These main event sims prove that I have no idea how the match is going to end. Look at last month with Big Show and Sheamus. I predicted that match was going to be boring, and it was actually one of the best matches on the card. Since I'll actually be there live, I guess I'll go ahead and talk a little bit more about the card as well. Since there's not really much to talk about the triple threat match, I think it'll be a really good match. I think it'll be very interesting and intriguing to see the first interaction of Cena and Ryback. Kind of as a litmus test to see where they're going to go in that direction and see if Ryback can hang with the 2 top guys right now in the WWE and Punk and Cena. So it'll be interesting being a part of the crowd to see how the crowd reacts to not only Ryback but these 3 guys in general. Since I'm going to go ahead and just upload this video, I don't think I'll do a Sheamus Big Show since we did that last month. Hopefully that match is just as good as the match they had last month at Hell in the Cell. I certainly hope so, because that was a really good, surprisingly good matchup. Also, I think the only other match that they've announced for the Survivor Series that I can remember off the top of my head right now is Team Foley versus Team Punk, or at least that's how it started out, and now it's Team Foley versus Team Ziggler, despite the fact neither one of them, there's no issue there. Can I just say that? There's no point to this Survivor Series match. That is, and the thing is, I love the traditional Survivor Series match. Whenever done correctly, they are one of the most entertaining matches in the entire WWE throughout the course of the year. But this one, they just threw together all their mid-card feuds and called it a Survivor Series match. That's no fun. I mean, what happened to Survivor Series teams having team names? Like the Warriors, and they all had something in common. Like it was the Ultimate Warrior and the Legion of Doom, and what was the other one in that tag team? It was Kerry Von Erich, wasn't it? Because it was the Ultimate Warrior, the Road Warriors, and the Modern Day Warrior, Kerry Von Erich. Yeah, that's what it was. Or at least that team logically makes sense. This team, neither one of them, they're just the mid-card feuds thrown together. Come on, WWE Creative. You took the easy way out. Just give us a cool match. Hopefully there's another Survivor Series match on that card, because I would be terribly disappointed if that is the only one. And actually, they don't have a lot of matches announced for the Survivor Series. Little worried. I paid quite the ticket for these seats, so hopefully it's a really good show. I certainly hope so. I went to the Royal Rumble and the Survivor Series in the same year. 4-year-old me is marking out so hard right now. But then again, back in 1990, the Survivor Series actually meant something. So now in 2012, not so much. Anyways, as we get towards the end of this match, Punk throws up the running knee, following up with the Bulldog. Vintage Punk. And then Ryback mysteriously just leaves the ring. Doesn't care. He's going to go for that chair while Punk locks in the Anaconda Vice. Ryback had been working on Cena's head the whole match. Punk makes Cena tap out. Something tells me that will not happen at the Survivor Series, while Ryback just looks like a big, dumb idiot. That may happen. It may happen. Something may happen where Heyman or Brad Maddox come out and distract Ryback, and Ryback goes out to chase them or something, and Punk takes advantage and gets Cena in a bad situation, and he wins. That's a very plausible ending to this match, I think. I think CM Punk will retain the title and move on to 365 days, the year of Punk. He still will not get respect because he's got to go through another pay-per-view, which I'm not sure what the main event of it will be, but hopefully we get Punk versus The Rock at the Royal Rumble. I think that will be a very interesting matchup. And it'll probably lead to Cena Rock 2 at WrestleMania. But who knows? We'll find out. This is Main Event Star. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to subscribe and check out my channel. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time for the Main Event Simulation. Later on, guys.